Parabolas occur in nature. As you can see, a beautiful shaped inverted parabola here. Parabolas are based on square numbers. Your square numbers 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. And if you have a look at the differences between the squares, the differences are 3, because you've got an extra 3 there, 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. So graphing these parabolas, the first square number was 1, the second square number was 4, the third square number was 9. You know that two negatives make a positive, so negative 1 squared is obviously 1, negative 2 squared is 4, negative 3 squared is 9. And there's your other half of the basic parabola, which should look like this. This is the standard basic parabola of y equals x squared, because it's based on the squared numbers. The first difference is 1, the second difference is 3. You go out 1, up 1, out 1, up 3, then out 1, up 5. Same going backwards, back 1, up 1, back 1, up 3, and so on, back 1, up 5, because those are the differences between the square numbers. If we were to take the equation y equals x squared plus 2, it's a parabola, because it's based on squared numbers, but each squared number has 2 added to it. Each part of the parabola goes up 2, so the parabola now looks like this, where every point has increased by 2. So when we do y equals x squared minus 3, every point on the parabola decreases or goes down 3 units. So here we have y equals x squared minus 3. Make sure it's got a nice curved bottom. Don't laugh. Think about what y equals x squared minus 5 look like. Visualize it. Pause if you need to, and then look at this answer. And I hope you visualize it like that, with each point moving down exactly 5 units on the scale. When we have y equals x minus 3 all squared, this 3, the minus 3, is the clue for where x is shifted. In fact, x is shifted to positive 3 because 3 minus 3 equals 0. So the x value is 3. So we see that each point has been shifted sideways by exactly 3 units. This is pretty good fun. Each point there, 3 units sideways. This again is a parabola where there's a sideways shift. X would have to equal negative 4 to make it equal 0, so each point gets shifted 4 along on the x-axis. So the vertex, or the lowest point, gets shifted 4 along that way. This point on the graph gets shifted 4 along, so you can see the sideways shift. Let's review. Graph A, y equals x squared, your basic parabola. The x squared plus 4 affects the y value. And when the number is in the brackets with the x, it is a sideways shift, in this case to positive 3, because we reverse the sign. X has to equal 3 to make the whole bracket 0, which is the y value. So there we have it. Check the next tutorial for a combination of these. So how do you like this inverted parabola? Not for me.